Happy Friday, everyone. I was about to say happy Friday, y'all, given that we're down in America and we're coming up on the 4th of July, but I think just happy Friday, everyone. Happy Canada Day to those who just came through that yesterday. So we're dating this video because on Sunday we're going to have all kinds of fireworks down here, and I hope everyone has a good, safe, and enjoyable 4th and loving the freedom. So today, oh, by the way, yes, got my coffee. I can never forget my coffee. I've had some requests to explain more about the light. You guys have probably seen the video already about this light. It's actually a brand name. It's put out there by Big Dutchman, so it's readily available. Zeus is the brand. Good quality light. I've been asked to give a few more details, explain a little bit more about it. Guys seem to have liked what they saw. They wanted to know more. So here we go. What I did, I took advantage of our nice, pretty robot-looking fusion stand, and I figured why not hook it up, show what the capabilities are even as a combination. Now, you don't need the fusion, but this is just what we have here available, and if you want to buy one, call me. Anyway, back to the light. What do we have here? Now, we always have to go back to a little bit of the beginnings. LED lights are a little bit of a problem because they run on DC voltage. LEDs only use DC voltage. Therefore, any kind of LED light needs some form of converting your regular AC voltage into DC voltage. That requires electronics, that creates heat to do all that. This light here, aluminum body, full cast aluminum alloy body. I'm not sure if it's an alloy or not, to be honest, but it's made to be a really great heat sink. So there's problem number one solved. You can put in the right kind of electronics and get rid of the heat that's generated from converting your AC into DC voltage. Now, as you can see, I've kind of got it tuned right now. For those who didn't see the previous video, I have two separate circuits on here. I have a warm and a cool circuit, and there's a reason for that. This light, even for hogs, it's good, but for turkeys specifically, we're targeting about a 4,000 K temperature, degrees of Kelvin. If you're a techie guy and you want to look it up, go for it. It's kind of a cool reason they actually rate it that way. But we have two circuits on here so that we can tune this light to where we want it. I have both circuits separately programmed on an analog output on this control here, a 0 to 10, so that I can show you the difference. We want to, according to Hybrid's recommendations for turkeys, we want to target about 4,000 degrees of Kelvin. That's what's optimum for the turkeys. Now, it's actually not that far different for pigs either. But let's say, for instance, I were to turn the warm circuit off and turn the cool circuit up. You're going to see what's going to happen. Real bright, intense 5,000 K light. Probably not shooting the video very well because it's blinding the video. Let's turn that back down to about 20% or so. You'll see what's going to happen. We can control that very well. We can also pull up the warm circuit, and you're going to see what's going to happen. Now, the warm circuit is about a 2700 degree Kelvin. The cool circuit is about 5,000. You got a much more yellow light here. When I blend the two, and here we really go to blind Jake's camera, the combination of both of these is going to rate right around, I think I measured it. I've got, let's pull it back down here. You all have seen it now. And it's hard on the eyes and the camera. Got this cool spectrometer here. I can measure all of this stuff. I can actually tune this light right into the 3,900 to 4,000 range, which is really actually kind of nice. It's ideal. I can do that on low levels, mid levels, high levels. I can actually shift that as I need to. So even if we needed to change a little bit with the birds, let's say you've had some activity problems, they're a little bit lazy, not eating, you might pull up the cool circuit a bit, increase their activity. If you got a little bit too much activity or a little bit of cannibalism or pecking, you can actually pull up the warm circuit, pull down the cool one, and actually assist in controlling what your birds are doing, give them the environment they want. So we have some real cool abilities with this, and the more you tie it into the good controls, the more you can do with it. So let's just recap here a little bit. We've got a really high quality light. What we have, we can feed it with anywhere from 90 to 240, 250 volt. It has a switching power supply in here and a control circuit, which means that we can use regular voltage going out into the barn and still just control it at the fixture itself. I've tested it again. Nice, handy, rather expensive meter. Our flicker rate is under 1%, which is, you can't get better than that. That is as good as you're going to get. Readily available. You got new standards standing behind you on service. And we've got the software, the engineering capabilities. We can take your barn as it is and figure out what we need to lay out the lights. Typically with birds, we're going to target about 10-foot candles on the floor and try and get that as even as possible without putting a million lights in. So it's, you know, if you're going to be in a 50 to 60 foot wide barn, you're typically going to run 2 rows of lights. 70, we might be pushing our luck trying to get some evenness if you're 70 feet wide, but we can engineer it for you. So yeah, all kinds of cool stuff. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. I've been looking for a good light for the longest time. I'm going to say there isn't a better one out there. There is no better option out there. You're going to have a lot of good support behind it, good engineering behind it, a big name, readily available. So you couldn't really ask for more. Plus, you get us to work with if you buy it. So there is that benefit. And if you talk really nice, I might even get you some of the coffee I roast. So everyone have a happy 4th, and thanks for watching.